Turn up the AC hot takes. You know what it is? It's your boy Fiddles Jr. Vargas Dynasty going up. Don't act like you don't know. We're the only three brothers that really running shit in the boxing game. You know?
To pray on their best one shot. If we're in there competing, it's not gonna be easy for nobody. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be easy for nobody. And it's not because I fought George Kambosos, I'm hyped up. Like I told George, I'm on a different. I don't give a fuck who you fought. Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, none of them niggas he's fighting is on my level. And I'm telling the same thing with Teofimo and Devin. When I get in the ring with them, it will be the toughest fight they ever had. But they won't. I'm telling you, it won't be any of that chess match shit that they're talking about. I'm gonna come in there and dominate. Watching them, I grew up in the gym. I was seeing what's in front of me. They're not on my level. Period. When it comes to boxing, they're not on my level. That's just what it is. And when I get the opportunity, I'm gonna promote the fight. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna back it up. And the world gonna say that nigga knew something we didn't.
Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason on a solo edition. Now, as you saw in that clip, Hitchins it was applying the pressure. He wants Haney, Teofimo, and I'm with it, like, for real. The way he looked against Kambosos, I don't see why, you know what I'm saying, he hasn't earned a shot at either of those guys, you know what I'm saying? But as far as Devin Haney is concerned, if it's not that fight, because obviously Teofimo's not happening, Ryan Garcia just had hand surgery, Rolly probably not interested in fighting Devin because he hasn't said anything at all about what he's doing anytime soon. But yeah, as far as Devin Haney is concerned, there's Brian Norman Jr. If Haney's really going up to 47, you know what I mean? You're really going to 47 to the welterweight. Why not? Norman Jr. is right there. Who else are you gonna fight? Like Barrios is fighting Pacquiao. Who else at 47? There's really nobody of note. Boots, well, we don't know what that's not gonna. There's no fight there. If he's not gonna fight Teo, he's definitely not fighting Devin right now. What is there for, you know what I'm saying, at this point? What can Devin? What direction can Devin Haney go right now? It's like I said, it's either Richardson, Hitchins, who's calling you out. Looked great against Kambosos, stopped him. Or Brian Norman Jr. And that young brother right there, he a problem. But if Haney's really serious about going up to 47, that's a true welterweight right there. That's not somebody, you know what I'm saying, like, for example, everyone said Devin Haney's a weight bully for years, for some time at this point. You know, he's been fighting at 35 and he walks around like 60, 165, you know. He's losing so much weight to get down to 35. He looked like a skeleton the last few fights at 35 just to make the weight. And then at 40, he grew out of that division fast. He was big for 40 as well. And he's fighting these guys who walk around in the 140 to 150 range. So he's way bigger than these guys. So that's been a criticism of Devin Haney. So if he's serious about moving up to welterweight, Brian Norman Jr., that's a perfect fight right there to silence all your critics. Tough fight. I'm a big Devin Haney fan. I support Devin Haney, but that's I don't know right there. That's what we respect in the sport of boxing. When, all right, everyone's looking at you in a negative light right now. I've said it a couple times in a couple different videos. Your stock is at an all-time low right now. People just want to see, the only reason why people want to see a Devin Haney fight is because they want to see somebody whoop his ass. Period. He's not very likable right now, not the most liked fighter right now. And his dad, you know, Bill Haney, has a lot part to do with that because he's very, you know, vocal as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big supporter of both these, of the Haneys, both of them. So, like, this is not negative thing, something I'm saying. This is just what's out there about them. You know what I'm saying? But if he really wants to silence his critics, you go fight Hitchins, that's a good fight. I'm cool with that. But you go fight a Brian Norman Jr., you know what I'm saying? After how he just looked. if you can pull that off, because Brian Norman Jr. is not going nowhere. He's going to be right there for a long time. So if you're going to go up to 47, you're going to have to see him. And he's ready. If he's coming, he's coming. And if you don't want to take that fight yet at 47, then you go take the Hitchins fight. And that's a good fight too right there. But to me, that's literally right now for Devin Haney, those are his options. But Hitchins, he's serious. He's not coming to, he said he's not coming for a chess match. He's coming to dominate. And if Devin Haney is not on his game against Hitchins, Hitchins might come and hurt Devin Haney. But if they fight at welterweight, we haven't seen Devin Haney fight at welterweight yet. And the same criticisms of Devin Haney where he fights in the lower weight classes as a weight bully, you know, fighting smaller guys. I say there's also the possibility that him losing all that weight, killing himself to get down to the lower weight classes, may potentially compromise his power. I thought at 40, he had decent pop. When he fought Prograis, he hurt him, he dropped him. He didn't stop him, but he showed more pop. But I think, and even when he ran against Jose Ramirez, Jose Ramirez didn't really try to like go for broke and go get him. And there's got to be a reason why. He probably, and the few times Haney let his hands go, he was piecing up Ramirez easily. His hand speed was way superior. I've always said before, what beats Devin Haney is an athlete. Someone with great athleticism. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. Guys like that. Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like those types of guys that can really move with him. And who can match his athleticism. But back to the point about the weight bully. I think at 47, potentially, we could see Devin Haney with some more power. More than we've ever seen him have. So, it's yet to be seen. So, if he does go up to 47, I do want to see him fight Brian Norman Jr. or Hitchins. So, those are the two options for me. With him, that's what I want to see. What do you think? What do you want to see for Devin Haney? And do you want to see him fight Hitchins? Because Hitchins is applying pressure. And he wants Haney or Teofimo Lopez. And if Haney doesn't fight Hitchins and he goes to welterweight and faces like a Brian Norman Jr., then maybe T.O. can fight Hitchins, because I think Hitchins still at 40, so they could fight at 40. And you know what I'm saying? So who knows? But I just want to drop my thoughts on this topic and let you know what I think about it. So shout out to Devin Haney, shout out to Hitchins, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, you, if you're still watching. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. This is Reason, turn up the AC Hot Takes. Who do you want to see Devin Haney fight? Do you care? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to see Hitchins fight T.O.? Or would you want to see Devin Haney go up to welterweight and fight Brian Norman Jr.? Let me know what's up, man. Reason, turn up the AC Hot Takes. We're out.